Hello, welcome to another video, and in today's video, it is raining outside. And I suppose I should make school stories video again. I know a whole lot of you don't necessarily like this series for whatever reason, but I decided, I like it. I like talking, I like saying stuff, and I like uploading videos while I just talk. Because I like to talk. If there's one thing my friends, people I collab with, know, I like to talk. So, yeah. And one thing I decided to talk about in this episode is that I want to talk about everything. Everything does not mean this video is going to be 30 minutes long. No. Well, what I thought I'd start off with is, kindergarten. And I'm going to work my way up. Not work my way up through videos like I always have, but I'm going to work my way up in this video. So it's all going to be in here. This is the Jumbotron episode featuring everything in it. It's already been a minute and 30, I guess. So I'm just going to hop right into this and just start talking. So first of all, I'm not going to waste any time. So first of all, when you start in, there's like training or like teaching you how to talk, teaching you how to walk, all this other stuff. Because when you start out in school, you're a baby, you're a kid, you grow up in school. As of now, it is July the 24th when I'm recording this. So school starts in about the 13th of next month, which is not far away. However, I don't like school at all. But let me tell you how we got here. We got here by being as little babies. And while we were little babies, they treated us like little babies. They treated us with kindness. They treated us with love and affection. They gave us everything we needed. A special nap time. Because when you're babies, you don't have enough energy to run yourself through more than 12 hours of the day and studying and being awake like we do as grown kids now. Well, when you're a baby, when you're a kid, when you're a baby, not a kid, but when you're a baby, you can't wake up so early. There's no way you're going to be up at 5 in the morning to go to school when you're a baby. You're probably going to end up going at maybe 8 or 9 or something. Rarely 7. 6 is like impossible. Maybe even 10, 11. I don't know. I don't remember daycare times. I'm not baby no more. But one thing I have to say is that you can't wake up early in the morning and try to, no. If you wake up at 6 to go to school, you're obviously going to end up staying up more than 12 hours. You're not going to sleep at 6 that same day. There's no way. Because when you get home, it's already 4, 3, 5. When you get home, it's only about a couple of hours away. Which means you spent nearly 12 hours at school. 12 hours getting up, getting ready for school. Nearly 12 hours doing all that stuff. And if you woke up at 5, you would obviously be sleeping. You would obviously be tired. So that's one thing. When you grow up, you have, what do I want to say? You have to be up earlier or to be up more than 12 hours. You have to. Because it takes too long to go to school, study. And I know my friends from 5th grade, back in 5th grade, I know my friends, I know when I pieced the puzzles together, they were doing the exact same thing as me back then. which was studying when they got home from school, and their parents only let them do stuff on the weekends. Those of you who've never heard of that schedule before, you've heard it from me now. That's the stuff that happens. That's the stuff that we do. We don't like it, but we do it because we have to. Here's why that schedule doesn't work. It's obvious. It doesn't take a smart aleck to realize that you end up spending more time studying, going to school, waking up, getting ready for school. You spend more time doing that than you will ever handling your personal business. You spend more time doing that than how much time you will ever spend with your personal stuff. With you taking care of your stuff that you have to do. You will spend more time studying, doing work, going around, doing this, exercising your mind. You will spend more time doing that than you will with anything else. It doesn't take a smart aleck to realize that. Now, I don't know what family you grew up in, but that's how we were raised. That's how we were raised. And still are in the process. It sucks. Don't laugh at us. You know why? You know why we have parents that act this way? Because most of us have parents that are old-timers. And old-timey parents are so annoying. Old-timey parents could be your best friend because they're old-timey. My parents, I'm a late bloomer. I never knew what that was, to be honest, but now I know. I'm a late bloomer. I'm the youngest. The rest of them are grown or like 20-something. Youngest sibling, 20-something, towards me. And I am so late, which means I have a high voice and an old parent and old aunts and old uncles. Meaning, I spend most of my time around old people. So you get to know them, you get to talk a lot with them, and you end up doing like me, and you end up wanting to talk all the time. Because when you're around old people, they like to talk a whole lot. And which has turned me into this talkative person, right? Don't worry, I said I'm not going to waste time. I'm going somewhere with this. And when you're around old-timey people and you want to talk, that can be the best thing for you. But also, that comes with some disadvantages. That comes with, okay, we talk, now you should understand whatever I do for you. Now that we talk a whole lot, you should understand everything that I do for you, whether you like it or not. You should understand it because we've talked a whole lot about this, and you said and followed through with the conversation. As far as I'm concerned, you know about it and you understand. And that's the thing with these old-time people. I hate it because my parents want me to be an airplane pilot. I know, because I don't want to be up in that sky. I don't know if anybody else understands this, but I don't know if I want to be up in that sky. I'm serious with you. Being in that sky, God knows how many miles high, is something that takes an amount of courage on its own to say you're going to do. Okay? That takes a whole nother level of courage to actually do. It takes courage to say that. It takes courage to bring yourself into stuff like that. Because do you know how freaking scary that is? Do you know that people have tried to convince me, oh, more crashes happen on the earth than in the sky. Do you think I care? I'm trying not to be mean. I'm trying to be so considerate. But do you think I care? Do you think that your commentary on the situation helps at all? That thing is still, God knows how many miles high. That thing is still up in the air. Far up in the air. And that thing is still higher than I will ever want to be. No. Because you're your parents. Because it's your parents. Because it's your parents you're talking about. You don't ever want to say no. Because these are your parents. These are the people that are with you and will live with you for the rest of your teenage life. For the rest of that teenage life you have. These are the people that are going to be with you until you turn ... It depends on whether you're going to get a dorm room or not, but whatever. These people you're spending your life with, you don't want to tell them that you don't want to do what they've told you to do because you had other dreams and other plans. I had a plan to be a YouTuber. I still have that plan. Now my parents have convinced me that that's not enough. They're not paying enough money. They're replacing everyone's job except mine. Okay? I don't care what you say. Robots are going to build robots. Robots are going to build robots, and they're going to build robots, and they're going to build robots. Robots are going to build building robots. That sounds complicated, doesn't it? Yeah. Robots are going to build building robots. Robots are going to build robots who build robots. It sounds complicated. It really does. But if you become a robot builder, they're just going to have a robot building that robot. There's no confirmation that the things we think that we're behind programming a robot, they are in the future are going to have robots programming robots. Once robots get the gist, they're going to start programming other robots. They're going to take over the robot programming jobs. And we think because we're activating or doing something with a robot, then we're automatically safe from job taken away. I can understand if you were the maker of one of the products of the robots. Then, yeah, fine. That would be great. Which I could be as well. But because you're a robot making robot does not make you safe from job elimination. What does that have to do with school? This means you don't have to do what your parents tell you as to which building robots. If you have that. What relations does this have with school? Still, this means your parents are telling you you can get a job building robots. You can do all this after school. You just need to get an education, do this. I recommend an education in being funny. Okay. Because unless you're wanting to be a robot maker or the CEO of a company that makes, or CEO of a company that a whole bunch of robots belong to, that's fine. And that's great. And that's something I maybe want to do one day. But the thing is, you have to watch really freaking closely to learn what somebody is saying. You have to watch real closely for what your job is going to be in the future. You have to watch real closely. Don't let them drag you in. And this has been the quadruple on video. Okay? This is the quadruple on video. Okay? This is the video where you learn your job. Heck nah. It's not going to be based off of your education that much. There's technologies right now. Since we are talking about flying cars and flying this and that and auto-driving cars, it's only a little while before they figure out if you're feeling this in your bones, that and that, robots can automatically search up whatever your thing it may be and find it and find you medicine with it. We're acting like robots can't do this. Robots can take over every single job. Robots could be the CEO of a company of robots. Because all you have to do is sit down and make money. But doofuses, doofuses. You do realize that every job we have now is taken over by the... So no, you don't have to get that doctorate degree. No, you don't have to get any of that. Because I can easily be replaced by a robot. That might be dangerous, having some robot work on a patient. They could mess up and kill somebody. Don't you think flying cars could do the same? Oh, I just ran out of fuel while I'm in the sky. Let me land on this person's head while having a 2-ton truck in the air. Yeah, good luck. Hope this video helped you define your future, whatever. Hope you enjoyed this whole story video. I really hope this gets some views and some subscribers. I gotta be honest, I'm not doing the best on subscribers and likes. I'm failing. But I'm getting backed up there. Alright? So I hope this video helped you with your future. If you did like this video and enjoyed me talking and ranting about all this different stuff, and enjoyed the Megatron video, please do like the video. Comment your ideas and your opinions about this video, including the quality of the video, the points that I made in this video, and your experience with the type of stuff I discussed in this video. Share this video to any of your friends that would like my channel as well as like this video. If you do look at my channel and find any other videos that you would like, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on a new video. For now, bye.